How you feeling, big bro?
Bladder.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My
Big
boy,
splat.
my boy Freshie, bro. I've known Freshie for a long time. I never really like hit him up or tapped in, but some of y'all know him for sure. Even if you don't know you know him, he's tapped in. He knows a lot of people. I've been rocking with his shit since like he dropped Kermit. That was way back when, bro. How did I find that song? Did you do like a certain like promotion or something for that song on like a big page or something? Cause it just
Might have
popped
like
up for me, and I was like,
back then.
"Yo,
I have to really be heavily on the repo shit. So like my SoundCloud was like the reason why I blew up for real. So like I
mm-hmm,
would basically like go to all the lit artists and ask them can they repost my music for me. And some people I knew and some people I didn't know. Some people do it for free. Some people charge me.
yeah,
But I would always just ask niggas to repost the music, and that always just helped my shit a lot though. And then like when I got managed by like Sony and shit, my manager he got me hip to like the whole playlisting thing, just like getting music my songs playlisted and like get them on certain playlists and shit. So I went from like the SoundCloud repost shit to like playlisting, and
yeah,
then I'm trying to think because Kermit came out 2019, so I wasn't really even like going viral on like the blog pages and shit yet. I was just doing that, like the playlist shit. But then I would do like the Twitter blog shit too, though. Sometimes like the Lyrical Lemonade back then, like the Daily Chiefers and shit, like they would post my shit too.
yeah,
So
yeah."
Elevator would post my shit. No matter how you got a hit too, though. Elevator used to post my videos.
That might be it. That might be it. Cause that was around that era where like Elevator was posting all that X and Ski Mask and all that shit.
But
That
comment on my page on my YouTube. So I think so. Let me see.
is crazy,
I think
bro. I was
I think
young.
comment on mine
I,
though.
I was pretty young when that came out, but like I was still like rapping. I still started like making music on the side and shit. I
Yeah.
got a whole somewhere deep in my files. I made a whole remix to that song. I like extracted the beat, everything, bro. That
Well,
shit. Oh yeah, bro. I was tapped
what?
in. I was tapped in.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, that's hard. You
yeah,
gotta definitely look at that, bro.
yeah. Nah, for sure. I mean, it's somewhere. It's probably not on my phone. That shit's old, old.
Oh
But
yeah, that shit was 6 years ago, bro.
yeah, but yo, I'm bigger now. Like I don't listen to it as much. I tried the other day, bro. I think only I don't know, something might have happened. It was just the clean version on there on
Yeah.
Spotify.
People be telling me on Spotify,
Yeah.
it's people telling me on Spotify it's the clip. I don't know how I did
Yeah.
that, bro. I
Yeah.
don't know.
But
But I'm looking on YouTube. Somebody did a car show to that motherfucker.
oh, for real?
Yeah, it's the
Hey,
cage.
that's sick. But yeah, no, the new era, like the Dirty Boy, some people are lit all the time. That's a whole different Freshie. So when I tapped in
Yeah,
with that, I was like, all right, because it was like the perfect time for me. Because like Kermit back then, that was like right what I needed to hear. I never heard a beat that crazy. I never heard anything like where it was just the flow, just you found the pocket on it. But like Dirty Boy comes out, that's where Bad Guy
you know
was.
what's funny though? Before we
Uh,
talk about Dirty Bro, I'll tell a fun fact about Kermit though. Crazy because I didn't like the beat. I ain't like the beat. Like when I heard the beat, like during the
no
next song,
way,
and this
bro.
this, this shit, I started practicing this after Kermit though. I didn't like the beat when I first heard the beat. Didn't like it. I was like, man, this beat trash. And
That's crazy.
at the time, the person who sent me the beat, I didn't know my nigga Icy. Like we wasn't even. He from LA and I'm from Cleveland,
Yeah.
so he was just sending me beats just on the email. Like we ain't had no. But I didn't like the beat, and I remember like I think I was just too tired because I used to just be in the studio until I would record till I just
Yeah.
literally was exhausted. So I was like at that point of exhaustion, and I'm listening to the beat for Kermit, and I didn't like it, so I took a nap in the studio. I woke up, the beat still up like on my email, so I clicked it again, and I just had that flow. Really, I liked it, the song. I had the flow, but I just felt like it was gonna be too hard for me to rap. Like
Yeah.
fuck it, bucket. Like I was just like, how
Drop
long can
top
I do these
bucket.
type of I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I literally said, fuck it. Like, I might just make a song. Like, I'm like, I don't have to drop it. Song. Like, you're like, people, like, I might just make a
Yeah.
song, like, for myself.
Yeah.
I went there and did that song. It ended up being one of my biggest songs. So,
Yeah,
like,
bro. No, that shit deserved the hit it was. And then when you came back though, like after all those other, like, you had a couple other projects, but then Dirty Boy was where it was like, Freshie is now Freshie's sound, right? Like, that's what I got from it, at least, was like, you had your own, like, really tough, like, those beats are smacking you. The compression on your vocals is crazy, very in your face, signature ad libs, the split, like all that. Was that like, do you do your own like I'm sure even if you don't, you have your own like direction process with it. Do you do your own like engineering, production, any of that?
Yeah, hell yeah, I record myself.
You record
Like I
yourself,
said,
everything.
every song,
Wow.
every song.
Wow.
Yeah, I recorded myself.
I was thinking that
engineer-
because just the way that you like do it is so like I said, it's like signature to you. Like the way your vocals are so like cut through the mix and it's like the same amount every time. It's consistent. So I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, he has to have either he does it himself or he is like breathing down that engineer's neck every song. You know what I mean?
like,
So
I record myself, but then at that time I did have an engineer go mix my songs. So like,
yeah,
my songs would be already mixed basically because of my template, but
yeah,
I would still like want it to be clean and like have somebody who technical go back in on this shit because I'm not technical when it comes to engineering. Like I know the language of it, but I'm not like a tech with it. You feel me? Like it's not my passion. So like I just know how to get it to where it's listenable. But then my engineer will go in and make it clear,
polish it,
so it can reach everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, 100%. Well, we're kind of catching Freshie at like an interesting time here because it's like you dropped like an album that, in my opinion, so far like has the most replay value for me. Like some people are lit all the time. That was 2023, but that was to this day still your most recent project. Like you've been putting out singles, you know, singles here and there and all that. Purple Stain's gas, by the way. But my question is, like you said right when I got on the phone with you, you know, you're working on something. You're working on an album or something. So where have you been? Why haven't you been dropping for the past like year or two?
So 2023 I dropped Some People Lit all the time. And I'm going on like a tour. I went on like a tour on the activists and shit. And then in that same rate, I was on energy drinks. So my energy drinks had came. I moved to LA. I had time to deal. When I dropped Some People Lit all the time, I signed a deal with this company or whatever, and signed a deal. Ended up getting like my first distribution check, and I moved to LA. When I moved to LA, that's when I worked on all my singles, and a lot of the singles that I ended up dropping, like Kill Me Softly, Paper Cuts, all these songs that it's a mature Freshie. And then I was in that state of mind too. Like I wanted to mature my music because I was just getting older. You feel me? Like I was just getting older. Then I started seeing a lot more shit when I moved to LA. I started seeing like these artists that's not in the underground, and I'm hearing different music that's not underground. I'm like, damn, like that's always been me though. If you listen to my music, like I've always had like an element to me where it's not just fully underground. Like it was always like a Kermit. It was always like a, even if it kills me, it was always like these songs that like kind of like you could tell that they would outshine the underground.
Yeah,
Freshie,
more global. So,
I was in that mode anyway. But basically, me and my manager at the time, we had like split ways. And it got hard for me. Shit, when I was in LA, shit, I couldn't afford to litter no more because when I signed my deals beforehand, I signed away my royalties, my monthly royalties. So all through these years, 2019, 2020, I was signing these little deals and shit just to get the bread from it, but not knowing that I wasn't going to be able to have access to my monthly income when I needed it, because I ain't need no monthly income at the time. I'm running the streets heavy. So I didn't really care about it. I was like, oh, I get a check and I already got bread because I'm trapping like I'm doing this shit day in, day out. So I'm already making money for it. I didn't really care to make music money until I started needing it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when I moved to LA, that's when I needed the money. You feel me? Because I can't trap no more in LA. You feel me?
And it's expensive to live in LA, so.
I was already, you feel me? I was already facing a case then, so I was fighting a case at that point. So I'm on tour, I had like a 12-city tour. This after Some People Lit. Like, even, for one, Some People Lit, I made sober.
Yeah.
I made that whole album sober, literally.
Wow.
Cause I was on probation. I couldn't do no drugs.
Yeah.
So that's why that's why it was called Some People Lit All the Time, because it's like, nigga,
Wow.
I'm lit all the time. You feel me? Like,
Wow.
I ain't need no drugs to go in.
Okay. So
um,
yeah, so where are you at now? You're saying you got an album in the
so
works right now, you're cooking up. What could we expect for
so
that?
that's what I
Where
was
cuz we
going
missed a
through.
few eras of your life as far as
Yeah.
music. We want to know like where you at now.
So where I'm at now, like, so during that time period, 2023, like, I'm signing new deals and getting new management. I'm just going through a whole, like, change. Because I've been, like, low-key really, my shit been really lit since 2018. So 2023, that's 5 years later. Shit just got to change. I'm going through a team change within my internal team. I'm going through my own change because, you feel me, who I'm becoming as a man, you feel me? Like, it's just a bunch of changes going on. So,
Yeah.
I'm just playing music. So I still would drop music though, like 2024. I was still dropping singles because I ended up signing a 10 song deal with another company.
Yeah.
So I dropped 10 singles, which is "Kill Me Softly," "Free the Hood," all the shit I dropped
All the
recently.
2024 ones, yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm just trying to figure out like what I wanted to do because it got harder because as my career was at this point, when you saying it, like, because like you said with Kermit, that was like new to everybody, like double back and all this sound, it was like new.
Double
so
back. Yes, sir.
Once like you got these new artists coming in, they like all this new, like you got to do the content with the videos, the TikTok, all this era came and kind of like didn't know. Things I didn't know, but I kind of was like moving too slow with the times was changing, and I was moving too slow because I just realistically couldn't afford it. Like, you feel me? Like I couldn't afford to stay up to speed with everybody because
100%.
I took the certain, I made the certain decisions to do what I did. COVID had, it was just a lot. So it was just like, all right, where do we go from here? You feel me? So I'm in LA, I'm making music. I made shit with like Chris King. I learned a lot. Like me and Uno made shit, me and him was kicking it. Like, LA, I felt like I made my best music in Los Angeles though, like because I was really in a place where I had to really make. I was away from my underground roots, and I was away from Cleveland. I was away from everybody, and I was just by myself. So I was just like making some of my most realest music ever. Like my realest music came from that time. So 2024 was my favorite era of Freshie. I just ain't make an album out of it.
Yeah.
Which I'm about to do now. So the songs that I did drop 2024, I'm gonna make that into an album, and I'm probably gonna add like some songs to it, and that's gonna be the Green album.
Okay, so you're saying
this I'm telling it to.
Yeah, word, perfect. So you're saying that this album we're getting now is gonna be like more like the real Freshie, like it's gonna be some more like introspective and like seeing into like what you really been dealing with, thinking, going through.
With the underground shit, that's one thing, but I've been doing music my whole life, so I make everything. You feel me? So my favorite music to make is really R&B, but I ain't saying it's a whole R&B project, but just let you know, like my mentality is mature than what most people might think because they just see me splat 30 and I'm jumping around, but that's just like how I cope with like my anger. How I cope with like my depression
is saying the real shit. Yeah, I get you.
That's how I cope with anger is the rage, but how I cope with depression is like real talk. Like I'm really talking to somebody, or I'm really, you know what I'm saying? So
wow.
At the end of the day, music is therapy for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's huge. I never even like thought of it like that, bro. I mean, you know, a lot of times, like, you know, people be listening to the artist, just enjoying the music. It's hard. It's a bump. It's whatever. It's an easy head bop. Not knowing.
Especially when you making the music, sometimes when you making the music, you going through the worst part of your life. Like I made Double Back. That's my biggest song. Double Back got over 4-5 million streams. I made that during the worst time of my life.
Yep.
Like, even Bad Guy was one of my biggest songs. I made that after a self-defense situation. So like I be going through real shit when I make music too. So even Kermit, I don't remember exactly what I was probably going through, but I'm sure I was because that's the only time I really make my best music.
Wow. So you really like, you might get on a song, you might not necessarily vent, say what it is you're going through. You just take it out on the beat and you really find like a pocket and just take it out in the form of
It
flows.
depends on the mood.
Yeah.
It depend on the mood. Because sometimes I do talk about what I might have just went through, but I don't say it exactly. Like, but that's what I've been getting to more lately. It's like really speaking exactly what's going on.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
All right. I'm down to hear that. I mean, I hear bits and pieces through what you do, but like it's always been like majority that I don't even like calling it rage because it's like Freshie rage is different than any rage. You know what I mean? It's like you got your own little pocket, and I'm not just like saying that to whatever, but it's like you've always had your own like twist on it. So some people are saying though, and I don't know, like I disagree and agree in certain ways, but people are saying like rage is dead. What do you think about that?
I agree, but like I don't think it's dead. I just think that people got used to. I think rage is kind of like plug and be, or like rage. It was a subgenre of a subgenre, and I feel like people I feel like these genres come about and people make their name off of, but at a point though, it's gonna change.
Yeah, burnout.
That's just how I go. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 years, that's what I said 5 years ago was what 2021. So like, you know what I'm saying? 2021 was just had turned my hair green. So I was just in that mode, you know what I'm saying? Of like trying to reinvent myself and follow the times at the same time. Like that's why the Dirty album was so dynamic, because I already knew like where I was going because of the Orange era. This is where I wanted to go anyway. So I just followed where I wanted to go with it next. And that's what I'm doing now. Like, all right, just keep following. And I'm glad that you saw that. You see that, like the eras, because sometimes people don't see that a nigga. The eras is really it's important to be as an artist. And it's the only artist, like it's important to like differentiate yourself from different time periods of your life, because you don't want to sound or look the same the whole time and get boring and like people forget about you.
And I like how you always be like saying, oh, that was the green hair era, because it's like you know what you went through in that period of life, so you associate it with what you looked like, and that's kind of why you change your look at certain points. Like that's anybody, you know what I mean?
The green era, I just had so much. I mean, the Orange era, I had the most money I ever had in my life, but the green era I had the most motion and money at the same time. Like I'm traveling, it just was like I'm signing deals. It was just a lot going on. Yeah, that green era, so I was in a different point.
Yeah. So you're from Cleveland, like we talked about before a little bit, like off camera, me and Freshie, like about. So I'm pretty close with my boy Rescue Jordan. You said you know him. You said he kind of got you into like streaming and stuff. So that's dope. That's dope. You got collabs with like a bunch of other people, like in not just my network, but like my people's network, like my community's network, like Mikey Polo. You still like what's the relationship like with Mikey? You guys still cool nowadays, or?
Yeah, of course. That nigga just DM'd me 2 days ago because I'm performing with Trippie at the end of this month.
Yeah.
He was asking if he could come, if he should fly out to Cleveland to perform and shit.
Yeah. So how's it with Trippie too? You guys still like, you guys been tapped in for a while now. So you guys are doing shows together and stuff again now?
Yeah, that's my friend. That's my actual friend with this music shit. It ain't too many niggas in this industry that really like my friend. Like Trippie actually, like when I first met him, he actually came and picked me up, took me to his crib, fed me, like kicked it with me. We played the video game, we playing like Call of Duty Zombies. Like he let me stay at his crib for like 4-5 days. That was the first time we ever met. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget that, or never not appreciate him being a celebrity and treating me like he just acted like we were been homies. You feel me? Like bro, it was just that. It was just like it wasn't like
literally
like all these people to get to him and all this weird shit. It was like he called me, picked me up like regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I am. Cause like no matter how big we getting this shit though, like especially to other artists, I see it to being like to people who are not artists. And you still be somewhat down to earth, but to another artist who like I'm already in this world, I'm already in this lifestyle, so you can't really pull no rule over me. Like,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We from the same city, all type of shit. So we're same state, but we got a lot of mutuals and shit. He just ain't play that role with me. He ain't be all like Hollywood with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was very, and he still got to move. Don't get me wrong. Artists still should move a certain way.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but like the way he moved when he first met me, it was just like admirable. Like I was like, that's the thing with like MGK. Like he treat me like he don't how you know what I'm saying? Just that. Like
100%.
I'm a rapper, so I'm a rapper, so it's different for me versus a regular person. Like it's like gang, like we all rappers, like
yeah,
we all done reached a certain level of success. Definitely yours might could be greater right now, but don't never knock the man that's working. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
They never knocked me, even though they was greater in notoriety, or how you say that word. They still gave me my respect when they saw me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what up, Freshie? Come on, you with us? Like that type of vibe.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't being like, we don't know that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like real niggas. So
that's real, bro.
Real
that's real. Everybody I've ever talked to who's like really like been in touch with Trippie only got good things to say about him. And that's like what reflected in him. You remember this, I'm sure. He first got big off that Love Scars, those type of songs. His first like album after he got big was A Love Letter to You Too. Everybody's coming at him because nobody knew any of the features. It was all just his friends. You know what I'm saying? Like right off the rip, that's how he was moving. He's like, like it or not, I'm getting some money. First thing I'm doing is putting some of my friends on.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, he like making music with his homies. So like, what type of nigga would he be to take them off the song just to go put somebody? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm sure. As life went, he probably ended up doing that. He probably ended up having to do that or started thinking like that. But in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Like that was that era. You know feel me? And even like that inspired me because somebody like Trippie, like come from where he come from. Even coming, I don't just talk about his background, but like just the underground. Like you gotta get out of that box at some point to go to other levels in his music shit.
Yeah.
And that's what Brett did. Like Trippie reached different heights because he just ain't stay in the underground category. You feel me? Like
that's the thing is like he still makes that same like sound of, you know, he's using crazy 808s, he's using crazy melodies, he's still coming with like the different types of voices and approaches to the like rap and shit in a way that you would classify as like the underground sound. But that's the thing is like he takes it mainstream and does it effectively to the point he could still be global and underground friendly at the same time. If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
No,
so
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And a lot of people say that exactly. A lot of people say recently, and I know you said like Rage is kind of dead, like in a sense, and I kind of agree with you. It's like it's not.
I think it's evolving.
It's evolving. It's evolving. That's the thing. Dead. The old Rage that we talk about when I say Rage and I think of that, I picture those synths and the
like the Osama son. Like Osama son and them now got like the new Rage, like
exactly.
And Carson gonna always push Rage, like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, like that. That's like the the what's his name, Che.
Yo.
Yeah, that's like the new Rage. Like that's like, you know what I'm saying. That's like the new Rage for real. Like the.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say pretty fun, but. In that
I'm not as tapped in with Pretty Fun. I honestly like I can't even tell you I've heard a song. I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta tap.
Hard.
Yeah, I gotta tap in more. I'm big on Che though. Che
hard.
Che is hard, bro. But
Che hard.
But yeah, bro. So I also want to know too, because like this is the thing. So it kind of goes hand in hand because people say Rage is dead, this and that. Yo, there's people recently that I've seen because I don't know if you've seen, bro, like I make rap content and just like I'm an artist on the side. Like I own, you know, my music studio and everything. Like I've always been big in just like the industry itself and the scene. But really what's going on with me right now is I make a lot of content for like rap, news, pop culture, stuff like that. Short form, long form, whatever it may be. My comments consistently have been saying lately that rap is dead. Rap is dead, all like just as a whole, and it's really odd. I mean, I don't buy it at all. I think it's definitely changing, but I'm just curious what you think about that.
I just think that it's evolving.
Yeah.
They always just say rap dead. Like they said that years ago, back when Jay-Z and all them was.
Yeah.
I remember Nas used to say rap is dead or hip hop is dead, all that shit. Like,
oh, for real? Yeah.
But I mean, they said hip hop is dead, which. I ain't say it died, because hip hop never died. It just evolved.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because when they were saying hip hop is dead, that's when the auto-tune era came, the T-Pain and the Lil Waynes and shit. So
yeah, You look at like the Rolling Loud lineup and shit. It's like people are like, "Damn, rap's dead." It's like, nah. I mean, it's just a lot more underground spotlight on there now. You know what I mean? It's a lot more like it's just
it's just way more. It's just evolved.
Yeah.
So like the rap that people's used to is not there no more.
Yeah.
And it's evolved. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just evolved, and people now it's alternative rap. You know what I'm saying? Now you got all these different genres of rap.
Yeah.
You got hella genres of rap. So I look at rap as like like J. Cole said it. He said he look at it like a track meet. You know what I'm saying? Rap music, hip hop in general is like a track. You got your 40-yard dash, which is like the main sport everybody watch, which is like like the rapidy shit. You know, the real rap, like the rap that never gets old. The bars, like the niggas spitting bars, that shit never gonna get old in rap.
No, you can always put on some J. Cole and just be like, that's fucking raw. Like,
you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we never gonna get tired of that. We never gonna get tired of no type of rap, nothing, depending on what genres you like. You feel me? It's just now, just like a track meet, it's different races. You got the hurdles, you got, and I never ran track, so I don't know, but you got all these different events within a one track meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just like rap music. Like, you got all these different genres now that, like, okay, you might, like, that's just an opinion. Somebody's saying rap dead, but somebody else saying rap is the best it's ever been.
Yeah.
So
give
a fuck about it in opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do think it's changing, and I think that rappers have to change, and we have to change, and we got to learn that doing the same thing only gets so far.
Yeah.
And rappers got to understand that, like, that you could be a rapper, but at some point you got to become just a recording artist.
Yeah.
Like, it got to be more than just rap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's what people, I think, is starting to. I mean, some people just want the old rap, but that's not gonna happen. Like, we got AI, we got all these like new plugins, and people don't understand plugins, and people don't even understand like just engineering. It's just getting better with technology, and you got these little niggas making shit on BandLab, and it's just like
the headphone thing. Little
so
headphone
like,
piece.
Rap don't sound. It seems like it's dead because it's not the old basic shit no more. Like, I could get away with a Kermit. Can't get away with that shit no more. You feel me? Like, now you gotta really make something else that's gonna be new to the ear. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think rap dead. I think people just getting tired of it.
Yeah. Well, you're in a position too, like, where I think you just have a network in the game, bro. You know what I mean? And it's like a lot of people like to say all the time. They'll say the same people will say two things.
Some people lit.
Some people will say your net worth is your network, and then those same people will say, "Oh, but I got it on my own. I did it by myself." It's like a lot of people in your life come into your life for a reason. They'll help you out. They'll give you the push you need.
Them young-minded niggas that think like that.
Yeah, you know. So it's like people come into your life. They give you, you know, they like you just said about Trippie, bro. You know what I mean? Like he'll include you in what you're grateful for, what he'll include you in, and how he treat you, and how he, like, you know, sees you as an equal, just like you are. You know what I mean? So that's the thing, is a lot of people say that, but you need people to work with you. And I've been asking people this because I want to know, not just for the people, but for myself even, and people like in your position who you definitely seen success in actually, you know, getting hit songs out there and actually getting a established brand. So if you could rank the importance, all right, producer, engineer, videographer, manager. Rank the importance.
So, like, all right, I think your videographer is the most important.
Okay. That's what a lot of people say.
Next to the videographer is your I would say manager, but then I also would say, like, I got two ways that I feel about that. I would say manager, but then I would say a producer engineer, because building your sound and building your image is gonna get you the manager. So by you dropping these videos and just constantly dropping music, you end up getting a good manager. And somebody once told me, like, you got two types of managers. You got a good manager, you got a great manager. No matter which one you get, though, because a good manager is just gonna help you. A great manager is gonna put you in positions that you don't deserve. But the main thing you want your manager to have is love for your music. So I would say producer engineer is probably the more important, because if you could do everything, if you could make your videos, make your music, and drop it, you gonna make your money. Like,
yeah.
And then your manager just basically manages your emotion. So by you doing all, you dropping constantly, you dropping these videos. Like when I was in my SoundCloud era, 2017, 2016, up until 2018, when I signed my deal with Sony, I was just dropping music and videos on Elevator. You feel me? Like I record myself, go straight to my nigga who worked the elevator, be like, can you drop this? And I was just had a videographer, I had my engineer, I had producer sending me beats. I just kept doing that until I got management. And then my management liked my music. That's why they reached out to me. So by him liking my music, he was able to help me make these decisions when it came to what songs to drop. So you're getting Kermits and you're getting Double Backs and you're getting Never Stressing, all these big songs that was picked with me and my management because we had a similar liking in my music. Then when I got new management, it was the same thing. So yeah, videographer, I think is the most important, especially in today's day, because content is king right now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
That might have been a different answer a few years ago, honestly. And that's like that's cool that you say that, because there's a lot of people I have on here and they'll all be pretty consistent with that. They all say videographer at the top, which I honestly agree with at this point. But that's the thing too, is like your videos, like for
a team in general though, like it's beyond just even like your creative team, and that's what I be had to tell people too. Like
I see what you mean.
It's like you gotta have two types of teams though. Like you gotta have your creative team, and you gotta have an admin team. You gotta have a team like of assistants. You gotta have like a manager, an assistant, a lawyer. You want to have a publisher, because all these people, a graphic designer, all these people, just a team in general. It don't matter who you acquire in your team. Whoever do what. Honestly, go get your friends. And that's what I did. Like I kept my friends close to me. So a lot of my success came from my friends trying to pursue their dreams too, and me keeping them close to me, because I'm the type of nigga like I'm a productive person. I don't want to be your friend if we can't be productive. You feel me? Like my dad always be like, if you ain't got business with that person, you ain't got no business with that person.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like I'm just like, damn, you feel me? Like
that's real.
I want to be cool with people that'll alter my mindset or my, you know what I'm saying? Because I get influenced by stuff. I'm an artist. So if I got a bunch of homies that's just smoking weed all day, what you think I'm going to do? You feel me? So I want to be around people that's trying to think creatively, that's trying to have ideas, that's trying to do stuff. Then the people I want to be around. And then on top of that, with me having success, okay, I got them people who want to be around me, but what are they bringing to the table? Because now, not only am I having success, but I'm becoming a brand. Freshie is becoming a thing. It's becoming like a, you know what I'm saying? We got the motherfucking, we got the Freshie Funko Pops. You see what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Becoming a brand. So it's like, okay, how do we make, okay, Freshie is a product. Freshie's not just a rapper, he a product.
Yeah.
How do we make this product sell? You know what I'm saying? We got the dirty papers, man.
So you a businessman, bro. That's the thing. And I appreciate the fact so that's your energy drink, huh?
Come on, man.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I appreciate how you get on here. You're not afraid to talk about like actual breaking down what it looks like with management and like that dark side of shit. Bro, people are so afraid to talk about what actually happens in their lives and shit. So
people afraid to fail. I was afraid to fail. You know what
everybody is, but the fact that you're just like, you're saying, hey, this is what happened. I learned from it. I'm in a new chapter now. This year, I have more money than I did this year because I got screwed, realized I didn't have money, and now I'm doing this to recover from it. Most people get on, bro, and just be like, oh, like, yeah.
Put a facade up like they ain't human. I'm a human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've made mistakes, but it never stopped me. And that's what failure is when you stop. See, I have made mistakes, and the mistakes had caused a problem in my system, you know what I'm saying, my process. And at the same time, times just change, though. Like, nothing lasts forever, bro. You feel me? Like, nothing lasts forever. So things is going to change. Things is going to change. You feel me? Like, for better or for worse, it's going to change, though. So that's just like, you got a little bitch or something, she gon' her feelings might start changing about you. She might start liking you less. She might start liking you more. Who knows? It all depends on the decisions you made within that time period. I didn't make some of the best decisions. I made as best I could with the knowledge I knew and the people I had around me. But you know what I'm saying? There was decisions that I made that I'm like, damn, I wish I didn't do that. But that don't mean you can't never remake them decisions again. You feel me? Like the better ones. Going into this shit with another reinvention. So whenever I reinvent myself, it's because I'm figuring out that part. Like, all right, how can I continue to go but stay with what's going on? And you can't just always think music. That's what niggas are just. I used to just be in the studio just killing myself. Like,
for what? Yeah. This is what I tell artists all the time. Stop recording music. You don't need more music all the time. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, do you post 10 times a day of your shit? Do you post even 10% of that? No. Why are you making more music?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy you understand that. That's good.
Because a lot of artists try to cope with life.
Yeah.
A lot of artists, that's why they're artists, is because they don't know how to do nothing else, or they don't want to do nothing else, or they don't have the mentality or the mental capacity, or however they grew up.
Yeah.
However you grew up, you know what I'm saying? Is and what you was around is how you gonna end up living. And a lot of people saw how easy it was to make music and get rich. That a lot of people thought that that's what it took to just make music, and then. But you gotta really have a passion not for just making the music, but for actually seeing success.
Yeah.
Like having like discipline with this shit. You feel me? A lot of niggas compare this shit to NBA so much, and I'll be like, y'all niggas don't even know. NBA niggas be on their shit every day.
Yeah.
Every day. They're not just in the gym shooting shots for no reason.
Yeah.
They at the training, they're watching film, they're at the doctor getting worked on, they're weightlifting. It's like a bunch of shit that they doing to make their overall performance better.
That is real.
So rappers, underground rappers especially, nigga, we don't do shit. Nigga, we in the studio getting high.
Yeah,
we
bro.
In the studio getting high.
Yeah,
we
bro.
Just fulfilling our ego, trying to feel good about what we're doing.
Freshie, bro. This literally, I sound like a broken record. I preach this shit all the time, bro, to artists. Like, it's like people just, because I have my studio here, bro, and some of these artists are so good, bro, and I got so much love for them that they don't even want to come to me anymore, because they'll come to me and I'll start bitching at them for not doing enough content, not enough videos. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. What's your sign?
What's that?
What's your sign? What's your horoscope sign?
I don't know, bro. I don't even keep up with that shit for real. I was born April 29th.
What? That's my motherfucking best friend's birthday.
Yeah?
So I think you an Aries or something.
I think I'm a Taurus. I'm pretty sure I'm a Taurus. Yeah.
April, May. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
May is Taurus.
Yeah.
I think you is.
Because it's like at the end of April, it's like a different one, I think. I don't know. But yeah, bro. So I know that's huge advice right there. I just got like a few more questions I want to ask you real quick. But, bro,
whatever, bro. I'm sure.
What's your, like, so that's something, but I mean, that's huge, right? And my boy Lil HBK, bro, he's real one, bro. Solid dude. He was just on here. He said, when I asked him this question, he said pretty similar to what we're talking about right now. But if you had to say something else other than what we're talking about right now, what's your advice for, an artist trying to get in your shoes right now? Just where you are, you've branded yourself, you've shown people this is a formula that I can rinse and repeat, and I'll have a song like Double Back, I'll have a song like Bad Guy, I'll have Kermit, I'll have a brand. You know what I'm saying? So what's your advice for artists trying to get in that position?
Consistency, man, is key, and not just consistency in one area. You gotta be consistent in everything. Like, you gotta be consistent to see a level of success. Like, even the amount of success that I've reached just for myself, I put a lot of work in. So I only imagine like what a Billie Eilish go through, or what a Beyonce. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really be disciplined. Like, if you want a certain level of success, there's just certain things you gotta do.
Yeah.
And can't do, or you know what I'm saying? Like, but my advice is just, man, is to remember that this shit is nothing lasts forever. So do as much as you can, man. It's so much advice I could give, but my main point of advice is just to stay consistent in all areas and like don't be scared to like think about this shit in a way bigger aspect than just making music. Like that's just a point of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta meet people. You gotta go link with people. You gotta do these interviews. You gotta think about other ways to market your music and yourself, and rather than just locking yourself in a room and recording all day.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Yeah. It's not just about like doing like people think, oh, I'm an artist, I record, I make art. It's like an artist is so much more than that, even to the people. It's like an artist is being known consistently over time, being loved, being respected, carrying themselves a certain way, exciting people enough for each drop to keep their attention and be like how just even like a A-list artist or like mainstream artist, like it's a pretty simple formula even when you look at it.
It's like anything, like bro, it's like any product. It's just like Xbox, bro. Like Xbox, like the first Xbox ain't the same Xbox it is today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, but they always come out with innovative, creative things, right? They come out and then they stick with that, and then they keep pushing things around that. So like, you got this first Xbox, and then you got the controller, and then all right, now you got all these games. Like, it's just like feed that. Like, okay, like you got this era. Like I had the green era. I can use myself as an example because I know myself the best, but you got green Freshie era, even with the orange Freshie, even with the era before that. Like when I had the dreads, like it was like every time it was just like, okay, we reinvented, but then I learned something new, like in this time. So it's like, all right, now I got a bunch of money. Okay, now I got all my friends. Okay, now I got merch. Okay, so I take this and then I take it to this era and then I just add to it. So, okay, we did t-shirts, or we need to just like Xbox thinking like we didn't have a wire control. We need to do wireless. Like now we need a wire. Let's make the controller slimmer. Let's make the buttons a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
Like so, it's like, but we're gonna keep our same. You know what makes us Xbox? We're gonna keep that, but we're gonna continue to make art. Like that shit. This is art. But what they did was they made it. They made one controller, this one model. They got a bunch of models. Who that? It's just dude. 1 second, I'm doing an interview right now. But all right. But nonetheless, art is anybody got an art. I just feel like you gotta just to be an artist and to have success from it. It gotta be consumed by people, and in order for people to get it, you gotta be out there. You feel me? So like, you gotta figure out how to get your shit out there, and there's so many ways. It's just different, like and that's always changing too. How to market your music. Because I remember back 5, 8, 6, 7 years ago, 6, 7, like, that wasn't even a thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but to market your music wasn't TikTok, bro. It was fucking
paying.
It was
paying hella bread to like World Star and shit was like that was some people's method, like all that. But yeah, bro. And now it's like it's the best time right now because you know now you got the TikTok where you have good enough content. TikTok will put you to the test, put you in front of people's screens, and say, "All right, you think it's good? We'll see. If it's good enough, TikTok takes care of the rest for free." You get 1 million views. You know what I'm saying?
Different eras, like I think all the different. I think the Spinrilla era. I think the
Spinrilla.
I think the live mixtapes is from Cleveland. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
I know them people. Like the live mixtapes era. Like motherfucking like. Just when DistroKid and TuneCore first even came out, like I remember that was like 2015. Like I remember just being like, well, like we could put our shit on Apple Music. Like, I ain't worked a job since then. Like, I'm like, I made $4 off one song, and I was like, oh, it's up. Like, nigga, I'm never about to work again. Ever. Like, nigga, never. Like, I'm about to just drop music because you can make money.
Yeah, bro.
Like, to think that you can make money off streams, it was crazy to me. I didn't even believe that was possible. Like, so it's just like this shit always changing, bro. It's just like.
Yeah,
You just
bro.
always changing, bro. You just gotta figure out. That's what motherfuckers gotta do. Figure out how to be themselves in this space.
Yeah,
You gotta
100%, bro.
embrace yourself too. Like everything about you is unique. So
Yeah,
the shit that you like, the shit that you do, the shit that you've been through, the shit that you witnessed or whatever, that's unique to you. So you have to like use that as your branding tool. Like I drink energy drinks. You feel me? I was a Red Bull nigga, so and I like to turn up on stage. It's like so it just makes
yeah,
sense for me to make a drink. I like to smoke weed, so let me go make
yeah,
some this. Let me, you feel me? I like Funko Pops. I want to collect. So let me. So it's just
yeah,
like you embracing
yeah,
yourself and you making a brand from that, from the things that you like, and then you just making it for other people. So just
yeah,
like Xbox got a designer who makes the art of the controller, they go make multiple so everybody can play them.
yeah,
And it's like, okay, you made a song and you got fuck the song, your name start becoming a product.
yeah,
You have to brand your product.
yeah, bro. Well, yo, last question I got for you, and it's like I know we haven't, like I don't know Freshie too deep, but like what the little bit you talked to me a little bit like before, I just wanted to ask because, bro, like we all been through some shit, just like you just said. Like everybody's got their own story, everybody's got their own shit they've been through and all that, bro. Do you have like what's your advice, bro, to somebody like an artist who's in the situation that you were in, like that you kind of described to me briefly a few years back, where you're trapping and you think that everything's good because you got that money from that? What's somebody who's out there just basically trapping and just trying to get by that way? Whole time they could be they don't need to do that to support artistry and stuff. Like what's your advice to them?
You gotta walk with love, not fear. You gotta walk with love, not fear. You gotta know that by you following your passion and what you love to do, that's gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
Because you walk with fear if you're not 2 feet into one thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And fear is not a no pussy ass nigga shit. That's just human nature.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, I grew up. That's really all I knew. My father did that, and
Yep.
my mom used to rap before I was born. You feel me? So that's all I knew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I get people that be in them predicaments where I used to use that as an excuse to like, well, this all I know, so this is what I'm gonna do. But at the same time, like, that's who I was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
this what I knew, and I knew that. Okay, I'm a good when it come to this, but I was just in fear that I would never have no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I've been broke, I've been poor. You know, I grew up poor, so that's my fear. You feel me? I didn't develop that fear of like being poor, like, or still being poor. You know what I'm saying? So I developed these ways to make money and becoming a good salesman. You feel me? Like, but at the end of the day, you still if you making art, there's only people who still, because I'm still making music at this time. You feel me? I'm blowing up as an artist while I'm going through all this shit. So I still put forth all my efforts to music. You know, even reason why I even chose part of the street life was because I wanted to just do music. So I was like, I don't want nothing else taking up my time. So if this, what I know, this is how I make my money already, I'm about to just get into this too, though. Like, because obviously this it coexists anyway. You feel me? But at a point though, that shit gotta end.
Yeah.
And you gotta just, when your music start making you money, that's what you gotta depend on. I still wanted, I was living in fear. I still felt like that wasn't gonna be it. Felt like this was paying everything. But then when this started paying everything, I ain't look at it because this was still paying for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like, you gotta just sacrifice.
Yeah.
You gotta sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta live a certain lifestyle in the music world, because if you focus on your creativeness, your creativity and all that, just by me having half and half, I got to where I was. So imagine if I did put my all into what I was trying to do in art instead of running around the streets. Like,
that's real, bro. Well, yo, I appreciate your time, bro, for real, hopping on here. Yo, Good talking with you. Good connecting with you, bro. I know you always say like you never know who's watching and shit. Like, bro, I've really been tapped in for years. I never even like I seen the eras, you know, and you were talking about it's good that people are seeing the eras. People see the eras, bro. Whether or not they actually go out of their way to hit you up and tell you that or like comment on all your shit, bro.
Oh, yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I talk about it amongst my friends. We be kind of, so I be knowing like if we see it, then like I know people who pay attention to it though. But
yeah,
I mean, it's for the people who fuck with it though.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too. Like you gotta just embrace the people that fuck with you. Like
yeah,
people opinions change all the time, bro. It's been people who didn't like my music, who like my shit now. People who like my shit don't like it now. Like whatever. You feel me? You just gotta embrace the world that you live in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And keep creating the world that you want to live in, and people gonna be a part of it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Freshie, bro, appreciate your time, bro, for real, hopping on here. Honestly, bro, hit me up. Stay tapped in. Keep in touch, bro. Good dude, solid dude. It was great talking with you. It's crazy, too. You know a ton of my people, so that's crazy, too.
We gotta stay locked in, bro.
Yeah, bro, for sure. Tell Mikey I said what's up when he pulls up on you for the tour, too. Tell him Syke said what's up. Huh?
What city you in?
I'm from outside Philly. It's like Allentown.
Yeah,
like right outside Philly. So
yeah, I'm here. I mean, I ain't never been to Philly. I used to live in Pittsburgh though.
Yeah. Well, that's more like that's a whole nother state to us because Pittsburgh's like 5.5 hours away from here.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, bro. Yo, if you're ever around, tap in, bro. I host shows all the time. Got the whole stew going here, so I'd love to get one in with you, bro. But yeah, bro. We'll keep in touch. Thanks for your time, brother.
Here. We got a stream or something, man. Probably do a stream or something.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. What? Hell yeah. But all right, brother. Good talking with you. Good connecting. Hit me up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.